What's up guys, it's Noah from 6Flow Automations here. Today I'm going to show you the simplest,
cheapest, and most reliable method
to get n8n running in a self-hosted environment. As always, if you find this content useful or you're feeling generous today, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's jump straight into it. Alright guys, we're going to be using DigitalOcean, which is a cloud hosting platform that lets you spin up your own virtual server. They're also called droplets in this case, so that you can host apps like n8n without relying on third-party applications. It's sort of like renting your own computer in the cloud that runs 24/7, which is why I say it's a lot more reliable than self-hosting on your device using something like Docker. They also have a one-click n8n install template, making it super easy and straightforward to install. So let's jump right into it. We're going to start by heading over to DigitalOcean.com and we're going to press on sign up with email. Go ahead and enter your name and email now and create any password you want. Okay. It's going to send you a verification link to your email. Just go ahead and open your email, click on the link, and it'll bring you back to DigitalOcean. Now we just have some onboarding to get through. I'm just going to go through this super quickly. Okay. That's fine. Submit. So you'll now see we're in DigitalOcean's control panel. So what we're going to do is click on their logo in the top left to go to their home screen. And before we actually set up the droplet, we are going to actually need to add our payment information. So we're going to go over and select billing in the left tab bar. And then at the top, you'll see add payment method. So we're just going to go ahead and click on that. And you can just fill in your information here. I'm obviously not going to do this on screen, so just go ahead and do it and then come back. So once you've got your payment method added, we're going to come over to the left tab bar and we're going to go to Marketplace. Yep, that's right. Select on Marketplace. This is where we're going to install the n8n droplet. You can see n8n is already right here. If you don't see, you can just search for n8n and select this first option. Then we are going to press create n8n droplet. It's going to bring us to a new screen here to start setting it up. So first we're going to select our server region, just select whatever's closest to you. So I'm going to choose Toronto for me. It should automatically select the latest Ubuntu version. So for me, it's 22.04 currently. Then we're going to scroll down and it's sort of going to try and get you to get a more powerful server. Not necessary, just select the lowest CPU option for now. You can always upgrade in the future if you need. So I'm just going to select on regular for CPU and I'm going to choose the $6 per month or 0.009 per hour. And then we will continue to scroll down and here's where we're going to create our root password. So make sure you're just meeting these password requirements when creating it. All right, so once you got your root password created, just press create droplet in the bottom right corner. And now it's going to start to configure this droplet. So we're just going to wait for it to load. All right, and there we go. Let's go ahead and click on our new droplet. Now, the only downside to DigitalOcean is that you won't be able to access the server via the IP address. Unfortunately, if you copy and paste this into a new tab, you're going to run into an error. So to get around this, we're going to have to add this IP address to a domain using DNS. So you can do this through something like Namecheap. At 6Flow, we use GoDaddy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this IP address. I'm going to head over to our GoDaddy account. In the left tab bar, I'm going to go to domain. And then once that loads, we will go to DNS and we are going to create a new record. The type, we are going to choose A, the name, can call it YouTube n8n demo, and then the value is going to be the IP address, and the TTL you can leave it as is. Then we're just going to press save. So what this is going to do is give me a publicly accessible domain that's going to be this name dot my domain, which is 6flowautomations.com, and this routes to this IP address, which is connected to our n8n droplet through DigitalOcean, giving us access to the server. So now we're going to head back into DigitalOcean and we're going to click the console button right here. A new window will open up. Looks sort of scary, don't worry. We're going to enter our subdomain, which is going to be the YouTube n8n demo. Was that right? Yeah. And then we're going to hit enter. Now we're going to enter our actual domain. So that's 6flowautomations.com. And then you can enter the email address. So nvautomates@gmail.com. Cool. You don't need to configure a time zone if you don't want. You could though if you want. And now it's just going to start to configure. So we're just going to let this run for a little bit. Now you'll see it says installation complete. Access your new n8n server in a browser to continue at this address. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. And then we will open a new tab and paste that here. There you have it. So now you can set up your owner account. So we can go enter in your email. Now you can just customize it to however you want. I'm just going to select whatever. Okay. And then get started. Skip. And there you have it, guys. So now you have n8n running locally on your DigitalOcean server 24/7. You can see I can create a new workflow and begin creating my automations. The reason I strongly suggest taking this route, even though it's not 100% free, is it's extremely cheap at $6 a month. Nothing like paying for n8n's cloud server at $30 or $60 a month. And you have the safety net knowing that if your power goes out in your house or your apartment or whatever, that your server will still be running and your n8n workflows that are currently active for your business or for your clients will continue to run. Whereas if you were going to local host on your PC using something like Docker and your power goes out, all your currently active n8n workflows will now be deactivated, which will affect you and your clients. So again, I strongly suggest taking this method. I hope you guys found this video useful. And again, please hit that subscribe button. It would help out so much. And I'll see you guys next time.